Alô! Alô, peoples! Como se vocês se encontrarem? Eu já começo esta live a dar-lhe gás, eu já estou aqui, não sei para que lado é que vou, não sei para que lado é que entro. Espera aí, deixa-me só atualizar aqui esta cena. Este Live Control Panel, deixa ele aqui abrir, para eu estar sempre atento a estas informations. E a gente já começa assim. A gente já começa assim. Já se começa no meio a 30 segundos, porque não tive tempo, tive a publicar nas redes sociais. Sigam lá no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube. Sigam lá as contas. Eu estive lá a publicar os shorts já da live de ontem. Já estive a fazer esse trabalho e já estão quase todas postas. Faltam só mais algumas, não falta muito tempo. E então, bora lá, pá. A gente já está aqui a meio. Vamos já começar das 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 e... Bora! Não estou já esperando grandíssimos eventos hoje. Isto não é um evento para grandes e enormes eventos, mas costuma ter uns indies muito interessantes aqui neste evento. Agora, top era se não me travasse. Já está a começar assim? É que começar assim não é lá grande coisa. Já começar a travar? Está a achar muita piada a isto. Isto está a demorar demasiado a carregar. Não é para demorar tanto tempo.
Hello, you gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase.
Olha ali o nosso
I'm
querido
Troy Baker,
Baker.
man of a million video games, or roughly thereabouts. But most recently I got to play
Troy Baker,
One Hand and
teve
Death
no
Stranding
Last of
2,
Us,
Jack
Indiana
Pepper and Mouse P.I.
Jones,
for Hire,
muitos
and of
outros.
course,
Este gajo está em todas, é impressionante.
Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the
Olha.
theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Prontos, falei no Indiana Jones.
Great. I'm Alex Hilton Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Liza P. Overture.
And?
And I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Ela Lara Croft.
She is back, people, and that is video game heritage right there.
Só para
Well,
não
more on that later in
atrapalhar.
the show, but that does make us two archaeologists on one stage.
BAFTA-nominated archaeologist.
BAFTA nominated. You've never won though, have you? Have you?
No, Alex, I haven't. Thank you for bringing that up.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers, lots and lots of exclusive trailers, and with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual
Similar.
ones to watch, we've also got an extended gameplay reveal for the sci-fi RPG Exodus.
Which you will not want to
Olha.
miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures
Que
Alex and I are going to be
isto é
talking about
moment.
today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also
Deixa-me
visit
aumentar aqui o tamanho das
gamesradar.com
legendas.
after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you very, very soon.
Oh, you did the dual
Okay.
pistols thing.
It's like automatic now.
I get it. Speaking of, I think the stage is itching for a little bit of a lighting change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
Eu curto sempre destes palcos de fundo verde que estes gajos fazem. É lá.
Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story.
Vertigo
There
Games.
was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse.
Isto é jogo que já me estou a esquecer o nome, bro. Tinha boia de cara assim todo maluco. Agora esqueci-me. Será que isto é uma sequência para esse jogo, não? PS3 e tem versão para PS4.
Yep, he was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living,
Será?
breathing human being.
Está com muita cara disso,
Down
não?
here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're trying to make a vaccine.
Caramba, tu não esqueci o nome do jogo,
He
mano.
did find some friends.
Mas eu lembro-me alguma coisa. Ah, mas não tinha pets, acho eu.
And then this guy
Acho que
showed
não
up.
tinha pets.
Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Thought
Não, acho que é
You
outra
know
coisa.
this, buddy? The guy in
Arizona
the story?
Sunshine. Acho que eu
That's
já
me.
tinha sido anunciado, se não me engano.
Whoa, hold on! Oh, the cavalry is here!
Arizona Sunshine is a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork,
Pronto. Acho
fortification,
que assim
and
está melhor. Está-me assim estranho.
Destruction.
Tá, assim está melhor. Assim está melhor. Prontos. Prontos. Assim. Exatamente. Assim está bom. Bora lá. Fight for one control zone. Helicópteros como caraças. RPG num lugar fechado. Uma excelente ideia. Olha, tem um contador de GIF. Mais GIF. Protect profit or loss. Play your way.
Straight ahead of me. Straight ahead of me. Got one.
Not a battle royale. O que é isto? Not an extraction shooter. É tipo um Rust, só que mais tipo realista e envolvendo dinheiro e umas merdas mais tactical. All out warfare.
Oh shit.
Quase tipo um Rust da vida, mano. War Dogs. Interessante, mano.
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good
Interessante.
news is you can
Olha que eu
wishlist
achei,
it right
achei
now
fixe,
on
mano.
Steam.
Okay, in our
Achei
next game,
interessante.
you play as a former detective who visits an isolated
Assim, pessoal,
place
não
where
esperem
all is not as it
enormes
seems.
lançamentos hoje.
Been there.
Isto vai ser um evento também
What if
mais
there's a girl
curto.
named Elizabeth involved?
Mas
There isn't.
às vezes aparece aqui uns indies
Here
muito
is a brand new trailer
interessantes.
for The
Como
Pines.
o War Dog agora, que veio agora. Interessante.
are hopeless, helpless, heartless, worthless. Why didn't
Studio
you move
Abattoir.
faster, think harder, be smarter?
Ou se for em francês, Abattoir. The Pines. Someone to talk to.
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
Este é um jogo que não vai se levar muito a sério. Pareceu que ia se levar a sério, mas acho que não, já não. Só estas setas e coisa. Coming in 2027.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of
Olha.
Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's
Temos
legendary
trailer
simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace
Let's
pilot
do
this
the
war
flip.
will ever know.
Ace Combat series.
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director of the Ace Combat series.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotowa forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Keep it coming. Maybe they're not that sturdy.
Gameplay. Não tinha mostrado a gameplay assim no State of Play na
The
terça-feira.
protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. It's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Que apareceu informações sobre o Monster Hunter Wilds que vai ter uma expansão chamada Ascension ou Ascension. É uma coisa assim
series, the land battleship. The idea came from our art director and mecha designer Kano. He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city and causing huge destruction. When that idea was presented to them, they actually said, "Oh no, this is not good." But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual. We've also changed the way targets take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the damage you dealt needed to be hit directly onto the target, otherwise it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small accumulations would actually result in a bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting. Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
Estava normalmente a 20 e entretanto eles começaram uma promoção e ficou a 30 na PlayStation Store. Eu adquiri hoje. Aqui está ele. Oh caramba, que ele não foca. Foca, câmera de diabo. Ele não foca por causa da luz. Espera aí, deixa-me desligar a luz.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of coffee.
Troy. Back. The backstage. It's the new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors?
Yeah. Ele não deixa
Smiling
focar.
producers
Mas não tem
with
foco automático esta porra.
sweaty cheese plate.
Eu não pus como automático. Agora vai ficar. Pronto, agora ficou.
An evil
Monster
puppeteer
Hunter
and an
Wilds
army of
aqui.
shadow monsters
Comprei
would make a bit more sense.
15.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Let's see that.
15 paus por este jogo, mano. É um estilo, mano. É um estilo. Na minha opinião, é um estilo e, ó. Capcom. É o segundo. E eu ainda queria trazer o Pragmata, mas está muito caro. E trouxe para um amigo. Espera aí. Também a 20. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania Edition. Excelente jogo para quem gosta, mano. Mas este não é para mim, é para um amigo. Prontos. Oi. Está lá. Mais um jogo, entretanto eu me perdi. Não estive a acompanhar. O que é que teve até. Olha, foi só voltar aqui que isto já travou. Poxa, mas isto hoje. Hoje a net está. Ó. Uma merda. Ou é a net ou é a transmissão, não é? Foi só a extensão. Isto tem cara de Little Nightmares 2 que faliu completamente. Não vendeu quase nada. Little Nightmares 2. Disseram que o jogo não dá a sensação de medo. Também não é feito pelo mesmo gajo. O 2 não, o 3. Não é velho, desculpa, o 3. O 3 foi o que lançou agora. E que não vendeu porra nenhuma. Não, mas não sei. Não me lembro daquilo no Little Nightmares, mas também não acompanhei muito o 3. É, The Backstage. Este jogo não vendeu nada, mano. Vendeu pouquíssimo. Não é feito pelos mesmos gajos.
And The Backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares 3.
Where you can explore the dark underbelly of the Carnival in solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
Alright, now it is time to check out Enginefall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal
Mais extraction shooter.
It's like Snowpiercer, with crafting.
Ah.
$2.157 depois de Deus e Cristo. Pá, pelo menos é um extraction shooter diferenciado, mano. Mas acho que já tive a minha leva de extraction shooters este ano. Apesar deste para ser interessante. Agora a Y é bem genérica, mano. Quem fez não é muito bom. Engine Fall. Tem um playtest
Make your
agora.
way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Fall arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user, and the offer is only valid for the next 7 days. So, get to browsing and fill your boots with some good old games.
And don't forget the not so old games that are on there either. Okay, let's check in on the upcoming remake of Gothic, a genre-defining RPG from the early 2000s.
Now, if you like medieval adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
Caguei completamente para estes jogos. Postas de pescada. Caguei. Isto é o mesmo trailer que a gente vimos ontem, mano. Exatamente o mesmo trailer, mano.
I know it's been difficult, confused, and
sem tirar nem pôr. Quer dizer, não, acho que não tinha gameplay.
Where there is none. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the Sleeper will usher into this world. Once he awakens! Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Novamente, não é o meu jogo. Available now!
Gothic 1 Remake is out now on PC and console, so go check it out after the show.
Okay, now for something a little different. You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience based on the life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
MMO pintor. Vais entrar dentro das pinturas? From the makers of Journey. Interessante. Mas tinha outro jogo também deles, que estava para lançar. É um jogo mais poético, mais artístico. É um jogo muito nichado. Não vai ser para todos este. Este é um jogo para uma comunidade bem específica. Bem específica. Já mostramos as obras dele. Dear Van Gogh. PlayStation 5 e 4, Steam, Switch. Oh, não vai ter para Xbox.
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
I learned something today.
Okay, it's time to take a peek at Halloween.
Oh, no, Halloween.
We've got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Ah, tem campanha. Tem campanha.
There's so much evil inside him.
Não, essa é a novidade. Não sabia que tinha campanha no jogo. E isso é fixe.
I shudder to think
Isso é fixe.
Since when do they let them wander
Isso é fixe. Campanha é foda, mano. Gostei.
I knew what would come next.
Campanha do jogo?
Every soul unfortunate enough to cross
Será que esse é só um multiplayer bem foda-se?
No one knew what
Mas não, jogas mesmo com Michael Myers.
Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is
Jogas com o vilão, mano. Tu és o vilão. Acho que isso vai ser uma perspectiva bem fixe, mano. Pensar que é só mudar. Olha, setembro 8.
Play through Michael Myers' origin story when Halloween the game lands on PC and consoles this September 8th.
Next up, we've got the launch trailer for Realm of Ink, an indie action roguelite with a brushstroke art style.
Já se vê a seguir. Olha o rei dislike.
As if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
A new roguelite written with ink. Caramba, que cópia descarada, mano. Jesus, mano. Meu Deus, que cópia barata de Hades, mano. Até as animações são as mesmas, mano. Mas nem disfarçam. Nem disfarçam que é uma cópia barata de Hades, mano. É que nem disfarçam, bro. Não estava à espera de ver isto hoje, mano. Exclusive on, e diz todas as plataformas.
Is out now on PC and consoles.
We're taking a look at Duskfade now. It's a love letter to the golden age of 3D action platformers.
Porra, mano. Uma cópia barata de Hades, Jesus. Este jogo parece ter morto. Ai, caramba. Porra. É que dá. Tenho que ir aumentar o pelo cabeça. Este jogo tem uma arte engraçada. Sou bom. Pode ser interessante. É uma plataforma, bro. Quem é que não gosta de uma plataforma? Inclusive platinei o Astrobot. E o Playroom também. Gostei bastante. Mas assim sabe, parece engraçadinho. Parece estar engraçado. Duskfade 3 de agosto.
The shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and consoles later
Pelo menos
this year.
esta arte aqui, esta arte está mais bonita do que a arte do God of War feio.
It's a Death Stranding style trek of a deadly mountain rage, one limit at a time. And good news if you're a fan, as we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Ah, DLC. E de graça. O jogo de escalagem, é. Por acaso, engraçado. Engraçada. Mas ele já saiu. Quer dizer, ouvi muita gente a falar bem. On the Trail. Tem até uma cena para treinar. 13 de agosto.
On the Trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of
Wheel
dinky RC
Mates.
cars,
Este jogo já
solving
tinha sido
puzzles and
anunciado.
unraveling
Acho que foi
mysteries in a
no
rather
final do ano,
strange
no The Game of the Year
laboratory.
Awards.
Here is the latest trailer.
Já
for
foi
Wheel Mates.
anunciado. É. Lembro-me deste jogo, por acaso.
Folks, the rhythm isn't
Por acaso muito
just
sei.
synchronization. It's the
Yeah,
weaving of two
dos botões.
minds into one.
Aí joga tudo para o chão.
Remember,
Jesus.
you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
E o jogo até parece estar divertido, mano. Pelo menos ele parece. Olha, curti. Eu já tinha curtido quando foi anunciado e estou a curtir agora de ver a estrela.
Wait, where am I?
Mas é só Steam, pá. Mas tem a France
Wheel Mates
Pass.
is
Isso é
launching
bom.
later this year, so you can
Significa
check
que
it
só
out with a
uma
friend in
pessoa
tow.
precisa
And
de
now for
comprar o
something
jogo.
completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu.
Eu não sei, eu
Tactical
devo ser
Force.
hater, tipo, está no
Don't you just
interior,
love
mano.
acronyms?
Sempre que aparece um jogo de anime eu fico tipo, que merda, mano. Porra, não curto, bro, gameplay, coisa. Acho que até hoje não consegui jogar 10 minutos num jogo de anime, bro. Estes jogos assim deste género, bro.
Stay still. I hate messy data.
Seems like I get no days off.
Tanto que eu nem sequer consegui jogar Stellar Blade. E eu ouvi dizer que a história é fixe, mas não me interessou. Um anime shooter. Jesus amado. Jesus, e ainda por cima um anime shooter daqueles todos crazy, bro. Tipo fucking Warframe. Uma cena maluca das cornos. Aquele jump, slide, dash, wall, aqueles jogos passam por 300 merdas ao mesmo tempo. Não obrigado. Para quem gosta, mas isso aqui a gente que adora esta porra, mano. Física, claro.
I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
What the fuck? Chama-se WTF o nome do jogo. Playtest Live Now. Até 9 de julho.
Grab some
Parece
friends
que o
and
pessoal que
jump
estou aqui a
into the
bocejar,
live
mano.
playtest
Estou
for
para a boca
Waifu
porque
Tactical
para não
Force
apanhar o
after the
voice.
show. There's a new
Que
movement system to check
pá,
out
ontem fui dormir
and
boa da
10
tarde.
playable characters.
My
Aquilo
goodness.
acordou boa da
Now even
tarde,
the
eu tive
most
que
hardy
preparar os
adventurers need
TikToks.
to take a step back from time to time.
Tô
So
morto.
we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these
É
while
isto,
we'll
dá
be
isso,
back in
sem
a jiffy,
paragem.
which
Sempre
is
dá
a
gás.
relative metric of time, I believe.
E já vi 4 ali. Be my horde.
Shall we dominate the world together? Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate.
É Vampire Survival like.
And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
Jogo simplesinho. Be my horde. Rage Unleashed. Update. É update. Fading Echo. É um jogo para ritmo de música, mano. Não deu o que parece. Let's go, Fading Echo 21. Também só para PC. É lá, 4.3. Um jogo com gráficos de PS2. Coming exclusivo para PS5? The fuck, jogo aleatório para ser exclusivo para PlayStation. Eu gosto deste tipo de jogos, mano. Ai, Jesus. Porra, pior que eu gosto disto, mano. Forever Skies, The Final Echoes Update. É só para Xbox, porra.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Oh, mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it, because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
Este jogo vai falir. Porque vem para ser lançado ao mesmo tempo do Pod Racers, mano, do Star Wars. E vai lançar um jogo na mesma pegada? Não sei, mano. Pois é, isto é tipo Pod Racers misturado com Trackmania, mano. Lembram-se de Trackmania? Caralho, há uns anos que eu já não jogo Trackmania, mano. Jogava no PC de uma espécie de primo. Não sei se veio lá bem primo. Mas pronto, foi de minha teia. Não era a minha teia. Mas pronto. Vocês chegaram lá. Tinha lá um PC antigo e ele tinha lá Trackmania. E eu jogava de vez em quando. AGXGP é uma nave com fucking não era o
AGXGP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Carros de Fórmula 1 tem aquela merda à frente para downforce ou pegar em baixo. Porquê, caralho? É que uma nave precisa daquilo, mano.
Bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
Don't fret.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome.
Harmonic
We're absolutely
Heights.
thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights. No matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
Resting dead Mickey.
The school. Things always look strange here.
Oh, Fred! I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recital. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
You've given me no choice! You made me do this!
She knows you're here. Now run
Que merda toda. Mais um jogo para início do corpo. Toda a gente quer fugir ao GTA. Sim, jogos diferentes. Play them, ok. É bom ter sempre jogos diferentes, jogos com diferentes, diferentes ideias, diferentes propostas.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Belgian comic book character. Estou a puxar isto daqui que é para apoiar os pés. Mais um plataforma, mano. Quer dizer, não é bem. Não é plataforma, acho eu o nome disto, mas pronto. E eu agora vou ficar sem aparecer na câmera e eu vou ter que fazer um truque para aparecer na câmera. E o truque é tão simples quanto isto. Elas são diferentes personagens ou diferentes poderes, provavelmente é tipo um Mario da vida. Assim, parece que está fixe, parece que está bem produzido o jogo, mano. Os cenários estão ainda colorido, Fónix. Marsupilami 2 Salsa Palombi. Meu Deus, que nome!
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Palombi, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So, wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
豪军，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
Já vamos em meia hora de... Sim, vamos em meia hora dos eventos. Estes não costumam ser muito longos. Sim, é um complexo. Tem mais ou menos. Ah, ok, este... Ok. Interessante. Mas preciso trabalhar na UI. Agora vi ali R. Aquilo pode significar PlayStation. Não, é Steam mesmo.
Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar is coming soon. Now tell me,
muitos jogos exclusivos.
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the help from our very talented friends at Ubisoft.
Porra, o primeiro Want to Watch desta coisa foi um jogo que já tem 40 fucking trailers, bro. Não, também estou a usar, só tem 2 trailers. Foi um anúncio.
Hi, I'm Richard Knight. I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag
Ok, este é mais uma deep dive.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have
agora estás em batalha, normal tens de mostrar umas cenas.
Also a big deal for us in terms of
mas enquanto só estás a ver,
with night and day affecting your stealth, there's weather that can affect your visibility.
Eu também acho que no barco tem que ser limpa, mano, a UI para apreciar o jogo, para apreciar as ondas, bro, as batalhas, mano. Vou mostrar a gameplay. Vou mostrar mais gameplay do que eu tinha mostrado. Bem, já tinha uns belos de uns vídeos de gameplay, mas acho que só era isto, era parkour, não tinha muito mais.
A lot of the new gameplay with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced involves these new officers that you can find and recruit. When you first run into Lucy, she's a wanted criminal. You'll just hear it as you're walking around Havana that there's money on her head, right? Which is, you know, music to Edward's ears. Ah, here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, you know, for fans of Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game.
Barba Negra é fantástico. É personagem
Were you
do caralho.
attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-of-war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern-day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day continues from what players may have seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests, you know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
Isso é fixe. Tens a liberdade de fazer o que quiseres.
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based. It can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play.
Eu vi que o combate está muito dinâmico, está muito fixe, mano. Eu curti para caralho. Isto é jogo que eu tenho interesse em acabar por
But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the Blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
O Blasphemous 2 já tinha sido anunciado. Sim, para quem gosta de Dead Cells, isto é um prato cheio. Dead Cells mais nítido,
my own heartbroken chest. Let the curtain fall.
Free update out now.
That's right, Blasphemous
The
2, The
Third
Third
Sin.
Sin is a free content update that
pois o
adds
jogo
an
já tinha
entire
saído.
area to the
Eu
game.
estou
And it's
levando
out
tudo, mano.
now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Por acaso acho que não fiz vídeo, mano.
Decide a kingdom's fate when Defender of the Crown returns,
Assim,
featuring the original strategic adventure and new ways to play. Retro Mode presents the complete 1986 edition of the game, preserved in all its glory. Classic Mode adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish. And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny. Forge your battle-ready deck and cast your fate into the fray. Chart your rise to rule all of England as you go on campaign to outwit your rivals. Unlock new tactics and new dice to strengthen your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience.
Mas não vai ter que ficar aqui para ver esta porra.
The Crown. Wishlist now.
3 de agosto, para quem quiser.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish lists pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now on. Okay, Troy?
Aww.
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
É multiplayer.
Stand your ground, lads. Push forward. Hold your nerve.
Sendo que para este jogo precisa de ter players, mano.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Já.
Play early for exclusive rewards at holdfastgame.com.
Hold Fast American Revolution is a free expansion for Hold Fast Nations at War, and it's launching on June 11th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. That is just a mere few days away. My goodness. Visit holdfastgame.com for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come, a steampunk stealth game set on a vast airship.
Este é de uma sequência de jogos. É um jogo que normalmente jogas com o teu amigo. Tem uma carrada de puzzles e vocês vão resolvendo.
Yes, I'm scared. I don't even fully understand why I made it. Maybe it was the power of the idea. I guess I pursued it as a failsafe for the future, to be used in fighting enemies of this dark world we now live in.
Tem o Double Cam, Double não sei quantos. Deixa eu só confirmar. Desenvolvedor.
Your family is captured. The device must be mine, boy.
Não é.
Boy, give up, or people will start to die. Defense cannons on the Endeavor are down.
Não sei porque, mas a capa pareceu outro jogo, mano. Me pareceu Ora, julho deste ano. É já também. Mas isto é para Steam. Yeah, é só Double Cam. Isto é o primeiro jogo da empresa, mano. Mas é parecido com outro. Ora, mas olha. Ai caramba. Só porque era guardado. Ora, eu pausei sem querer.
They will come.
They will come. Come on your ass. Ele está a diminuir até a qualidade, mano. O que é que se passa com este net?
All working in harmony to bring extinct animals back to life.
You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet will be one of discovery and exploration. Resources are scattered across the land.
Not for me.
Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power and sometimes water. Connect them together, weave a network across the land. But plan with care. Every structure you place carries a cost, nudging pollution upward, pulling against the very mission you're here to fulfill. The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an impact on your planet. This world is waiting to be cleaned, restored, and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraftian loop will know that the Sinking City 2 is just over the horizon, looking all brooding and mysterious, just like my co-host Troy.
Really?
Absolutely not, darling.
Oh. Well, here's a release date trailer where you'll find out when you can finally dive into the flooded survival horror adventure.
Welcome to Arkham. Ué, chulo, mythos, não sei das quantas. Investigation is survival. When the abyss awakes. Mostrar muita gameplay do jogo. Fear. It's what you manage. The Sinking City 2, August 18, 2026. Steam demo available now.
The Sinking City 2 is just a few short weeks away, and there's a demo available to play right now on Steam.
So go check it out. Just don't listen to the call of the void whilst you're in there. Pro tip.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now,
Mais
this one
world premiere,
is an attempt to revive that golden era of early skateboard games. You know, when Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
And who better to tell you about it than Stair Meyer, one of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate
Olha, ainda trouxeram uma bonitinha para aqui, pá.
arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So
Trouxeram aqui uma bonitinha para animar aqui, para animar o evento. Para anunciar um jogo de skate, mano. Onde ela é a jogadora principal. Onde ela é a personagem principal, mano. Assim, indies interessantes este ano são poucos. São poucos, pelo menos até agora. Já agora, indies que realmente interessam? São poucos. Skate Star.
Wishlist at the ready because Skate Star is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites?
Já?
It's time for another run at Vampire Survivors.
Já não, mais uma DLC para Vampire Survivors.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these we released just a little while ago.
Vampire
Crawlers. It's a game based on specifically being able to play at your own pace, play your cards effectively as slowly or as fast as you can. I got a lot of other ideas, but there's definitely more speed.
Ah, porra! Mano, isto hoje, esquece, mano. Isto hoje está irritante, mano. Isto hoje, esquece, mano.
See the success of Vampire Crawlers and that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea.
E vão passar dois cornos hoje.
At the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivor, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive a Ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moonspell DLC. And as it's very common for me, I start something really small and it ends up being way too big. And so now it's got its own life. It's going to be called Legacy of the Blood Moon, and players can expect a small DLC with something 8+ characters, 8+ weapons, plus evolutions, but they can also expect a very low price of 80 pence, something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Unscrupulous means consumed by ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand.
Caramba, agora tem grandes...
The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion a macabre dance began.
Mano, o Dave deve estar maluco. Ele ama Vampire Survivors, mano. Ama.
As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality shatters and insanity ensues.
Olha estas artes, mano, estes desenhos, mano, tão fixe, mano.
Ashtart found the immortality she sought, but only in the flesh. Her soul taken as a toll by the abyss. As he kept staring at the shadow of the comet, Sargon eagerly paid for its gift.
Eu não gosto de Vampire Survivors.
There was no humanity left to give.
O spam autêntico. Projéteis no ecrã, bro. Spam de bicho, bro.
at the top seat of power. Mal was so high he couldn't reach anyone anymore, and eternal solitude turned into eternal madness.
Isto é crazy, bro. Vampire Survivors é de louco, mano.
Legacy of the Blood Moon, an accidental Vampire Survivors expansion from Punkle. Coming soon.
An accidental
Prepare your wish list
expansion.
because Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Blood Moon is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist.
Era PC forte, mano.
If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Alters! Um novo jogo de Alters, bro. Caramba, isto é completamente diferente do primeiro. Completamente diferentes. E agora para julho? Caramba, não estava à espera, mano. E inclui
Alex
o
Jordan
jogo.
and Young Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable.
Ah,
And I
uma
guess it's time to
DLC.
wish list that anyway.
No. And now let's take a look at Anemo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little
Pokémon
guys?
de
I really like adorable little
criaturas.
guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
Paw Print Studio. Um Pokémon. Mais um Pokémon-like. Caramba, a Huawei parece que é um jogo de telefone, bro. Um jogo para jogar no telefone. Do fogo. Anda de overboard. Hoverboard. Total World estava mais interessante. Um clube que é para Pokémon Company não dá um processinho. Tá tão entusiasmante este programa, mano. Este programa está tão bom, mano. Tão entusiasmante. Tão... Uau. Eu até já morri, bro. Pois é para frente.
Anemo is coming to all platforms later this year, but you can wishlist it now on Steam. Oh, I can see you're itching to explain this next one, Troy.
No, it's just a little rash.
You can get a cream for that.
So this is Cobertura. It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the Spring Showcase back in March. Cool thing is, it's got enemies that mimic your friends just to freak you out.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right. How did you know that? Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew.
Eu lembro-me do anúncio deste jogo.
But inside the maze, don't trust
Eu lembro-me. Já sei qual é o jogo.
Harry? Where are you?
Lembro-me do anúncio agora em março.
Harry? Right? Wait, there are roses.
Mike, I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Right?
the night will twist your words.
All right, keep straight, you'll find Mike.
And take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you all right? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello, Joe?
I won't let you go.
Este tipo de jogo eu curto. Mas é preciso ter amigos.
Cobertura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called Chronoscript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside a never-ending, self-writing manuscript. Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room. You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete. My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Chronoscript: The Endless End is coming to PC and PS5 in fall of 26. So write it down now on your wish list.
Mano, eu não sei o que é que se passa com a minha net de hoje, mano. A minha net de hoje está uma bosta. Uma porcaria.
Alright, now.
Ai, Jesus, mano. Olha, velho, isto não para, mano. Está sempre a parar, quer dizer.
We've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Told you I was gonna fix it. Are you there?
Impermanence. Wishlist on Steam.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Hey
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
you
do love
guys
them.
break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show. I'm Ivan from Fantastic Signals, and I'm here to tell you more about our upcoming supernatural handyman simulator, The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that The Lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, a crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing a variety of things in the lift. We divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs, changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts used to bring the machinery back to life. All devices are connected to the electrical grid, and sometimes you will need to reroute power from one point to another or disassemble a machine to get parts needed elsewhere. It's not a bunch of preset puzzles, it's a deep, open-ended sandbox system that you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box. The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs. Like, for example, the interdimensional antenna. You will fix its subsystems and will be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries? Expensive bottled water?
Not quite. The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dump one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo to take down enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is Mistfall Hunter. Set a reminder for July 29th when Mistfall Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Onyx. Já tô aqui a morrer. O sonho.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character Aiden is that he's this guy who has his entire life been consumed with yearning. From an early age, he's sought out crime, drugs, sex, danger in order to feel more, to experience more. By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred spirit, his girlfriend Sunny, and the two of them have entered this infernal spiral into depravity.
You crave what we offer, your desires so plentiful.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell. To
Isso tinha que ter, bro. Sempre faz parte da franquia Hellraiser.
And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth. Ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sunny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned. You can wishlist the game now to join in, or you can follow us on social media, where Pinhead himself will often be in the replies. Thanks for watching, and take pleasure in the rest of the show.
It calls to you. Make your devotion known.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year, so go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Huh. Future game show. Você tá vendo? Isto hoje está difícil. Hoje está difícil, mano. Não acontece nada.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Isto é engraçado,
Drop the
mas...
devs on wishlist to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
And this one is The Road of Dust and Sorrow, a pixel art survival horror game inspired
Deixa eu ver se eu
by
consigo
Silent Hill.
meter na estreia, mano. Prontos. Um joguinho 2D, mano. Parece que está este daqui parece estar engraçado. Relação de mãe e filha. Ah, com zumbis. Caramba, passa dentro de uma carrinha, uma van. The Road of Dust and Sorrow. Coming soon.
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and
Este é o
consoles
mais
in
interessante até agora, acho eu.
2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning
Tomb
reimagining of...
Raider! Vamos, há uma coisa de jeito.
Going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you.
My bad.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's 1996 adventure. Lara, played by yours truly, will visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more. Here's the team behind the game to dive deeper into Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Hi, I'm Hao Cicada, game director at Crystal Dynamics. Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis is a stunning reimagining of Lara Croft's debut adventure. We've taken the legendary 1996 game and completely reimagined it from the ground up. With jaw-dropping visuals, modern gameplay, and a few new surprises. All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts
Inclusive
and hidden
começou a
secrets.
70 na PlayStation, mas acho que já voltou a 60
for the very first
euros.
time, this
Estou a
is
falar
a
do preço.
definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Lara's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Lara at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Laura's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale. The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure plates, deciphering ancient symbols, all of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to piece together what you've uncovered and think creatively in how to do it. And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Laura's iconic dual pistols, plus some other weapons that you can unlock along the way. This is the legendary adventure fans remember, reimagined in ways that weren't possible 30 years ago, with some new surprises. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis launches on February 12, 2027.
A data já foi anunciada ontem.
Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and Nintendo Switch 2. You can pre-order the game now. From the bottom of my heart and the rest of the development team, we cannot wait for everyone to experience this. Thank you so much.
Some legends
Este sou capaz de comprar.
to be retold.
Este interessa-me. Inclusive a trilogia original, remaster da trilogia.
I see what you did there.
Está em promoção.
Yeah, you made it like you.
Consegues a versão física do
Tomb Raider Legacy
trilogia.
of Atlantis is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2 on February 12th, 2027.
Which is 2 days before Lara's birthday. And if it's not on your wish list already, then this is me, Lara Croft, asking you nicely to add us. Don't make me use my nasty voice.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666 Amsterdam. It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
E faz este.
It all began with magic.
Eu não estou a mexer
In
muito,
ancient
mano.
times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic, along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it.
Foda, porque eu consegui aguentar hoje, mano.
Were changed.
Eu que ia morrer com
And those who bestowed
sono,
it
mano.
had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
1666 Amsterdam is coming
Está a
soon to
acabar porque eles estão a
PC.
soltar as
You can
bombas
wishlist the
todas
game
agora.
and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual
Exodus.
successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC and consoles early next year.
Now, the dev team, Archetype Entertainment, is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent, including Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first two Mass Effect games, and Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's director, Chris King.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilton-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, we nailed
So
that.
good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
Vamos para gameplay deste jogo. Meu Deus, frame rate tá ó. Uma maravilha. Isto está 60, isto é suposto ser 60, mano. Extended gameplay
Hey
review.
everyone, I'm Chris King, game director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict...
Esquece. E depois isto também não ajuda. Estas quebras. Olha, vamos ver pelo Flow Games para ver se dá uma animada nisto, pá. Porra, mano, tá foda, mano. E o pior é que eu não tenho ninguém para assistir hoje. Hoje não tenho ninguém aqui para falar. Para tornar dinâmico. E caramba, está com. Está com replay.
This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
Também estão mortos, o Flow Games, bro. Olha isto.
Que isso, mano? Esse universo é 40 mil anos no futuro.
Houston?
E os animais eles colocaram uma tecnologia que os animais podem despertar. Eles ficam com inteligência humana e expressões.
Mass Effect.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family.
Jesus
he has a unique
Christ,
and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might
Sim, que o jogo até parece fixe, mas já veio com tanta merda, mano, que eu já estou morto. Olha, estão ali a dizer 20 FPS, mano. Tá, ó, ótimo. Esta porra também.
saving your home.
Nunca carregar esta merda, mano. Vamos só ver a pre-order deste jogo, mano. Quanto é que custa esta merda? O do Halloween. Pior que eu não tenho nada assim de especial aberto, mano.
Renegado?
Okay, let's check out some work in progress gameplay so you can get a feel for
Este
the
jogo eu digo uma coisa.
storytelling, choices, and characters that make
Tá
up Exodus.
salgado, mano.
The first two companions you meet are
Tá
Elise and
salgado,
Tom.
mano.
Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an
Vai ter
experienced
romancinho?
traveler
Eu acho que
who
depende do
helps
trailer, né? De ter legenda ou não.
tends to be more
Se eles não legendaram o trailer, não sei.
with moral perspective.
Foda, mano.
Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit. Good to go.
Where's Tom?
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Olha, eles estão mortos, mano. Eles nem sequer dizem nada. Eles estão dormindo. Olha, cara, este também está quase dormindo. O Vini. Ele está-se pouco cagando para o que está a ver à frente. Está no PC, bro. O David Jones está com cara de porra, isto nunca mais acaba, mano. Eu estou a escrever aqui.
We got your back, June. You too, Saul.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an Octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, louco!
É.
Howdy, friend.
Matthew McConaughey.
Strange times we find
Ele já estava
ourselves
confirmado
in.
no jogo.
Maneiro.
Named CC Orlev.
In this scene,
Que é o
CC
McCree?
helps out June by
Yeah.
giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good
Cara
use
do,
in
pra quem não
combat.
sabe, do True Detective, do
Matthew
Interstellar.
McConaughey. Este tem a voz mais sexy do mundo.
I think I can thin a few of them out without being seen.
We got your back, June. Things go bad? We'll kick in that door and come running.
How you engage the enemy is up to you.
Porra, está ali, Flow Games de Angola, salve. Pô, gajo sempre manda essa merda.
Along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters, he's heavily protected and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out
Até o
some
gajo que
enemies.
está a narrar, está uma narração secante, mano. Let's use the Titan to try and understand.
Galera, eu acho que esse jogo vai ser interessante, tá?
Parece bem bom.
Sneak up on some enemies.
Meu pai, mano. Mano, este é o primeiro desta semana que eu estou
Caraca, um soco nas costas.
desejando de acabar, mano. Os outros dois eu fiquei preso do início ao fim, mano. Não assim fiquei mais no State of Play. O Summer perdeu-me logo no início, mas meio para fim já comecei a
Mas
morrer.
assim, parece o Mass Effect mais refinado.
Isso.
E amanhã,
claro, isso aqui já faz muitos anos, né?
Xbox.
Até o esquema de companion, né? De você apertar o menu
Meu
radial
pai,
ali
mano.
de ordem.
Esta semana, Jesus, eu ainda tenho que editar shorts, mano. Ainda tenho que editar shorts para pôr no
Escorregar, né? Coisa
no TikTok e no Insta. Eu também posso ir pondo aqui no YouTube, talvez seja inteligente fazê-lo. Ah, porra!
Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Gotta hand it to you. Never thought you pricks would make it this far. Too bad you reached the end of the road.
We're just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
Sim, o TikTok está a bombar.
Taking the guns offline now.
Em termos de visualizações, bro, tem muita, mano. Comentários é que prontos. Está escasso.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just
Ele
vent
pode
the
abrir tipo
airlock.
com porta espacial e mandar tudo pro vácuo.
Ele falou que pode ser que tenha gente ali.
Isso, trabalhadores ali. Aí você tem que escolher.
E aí, a mão de ferro? Ou a mão...
Ah, você pode escolher e vai ter consequências importantes.
Tom's right.
Não, tem esquema de
Can't be reckless with
companheiro.
lives.
É, paladino que chama do bem.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Jesus, eles estão caladíssimos também, bro.
I could use some more target practice
Eles
anyway.
estão como eu, bro. Estão mortos, mano.
We've given the mercs too much of a head
Só que a
start.
diferença é que eles têm o chat para se entreter, mano.
Isso,
O meu
cara, olha,
chato,
falou
ó.
que o Morphin vai ser GTA 6, isso. Espera aí.
Nenhuma mensagem.
O que é?
O Morphin vai ser GTA 6.
Meu evento é merda, mas pronto. Triste.
You know the strangest part of being out
Ai, ai. Tristeza.
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning. Afternoon.
Awakened. Ah, não.
É, os animais.
Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The
Pô,
elephant
o
forgot
elefante é um
something. Is it
vendedor de
better or worse if I
barraquinha, mano.
notice or not?
É.
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your
Mais uma trava. Pá, esquece. Hoje. Espero que amanhã não esteja assim, mano. Porque amanhã promete. Amanhã sim temos alguma coisa de jeito, mano. Portugal acabou o jogo. 2-1. Dois vermelhos. Esquece, o Rico Phasers também deve estar a morrer. Espera aí, deixa eu ver aqui a transmissão do Rico de Phasers. Eu não sei porque a caneta hoje está assim tão mal, mano. Nossa. Hoje a net, esquece.
27, sim.
Morto, mano.
3.000 cabeças sem contar com os dos dedos. É, e normalmente são mais que as mães, né? Porque há irmãos, de certeza, a ver. Acusem-se, se tiverem aí irmãos e irmãs, acusem-se. Logo aí são mais cabeças do que as mães.
Isso.
Há rumores de Nintendo Direct na terça. Normalmente é, Tomás, terça, quinta, há sempre uma Nintendo Direct. Provavelmente vou estar em live. Se o Ruizinho estiver aí comigo, a gente acompanhar isso juntos.
Claro que estamos. Split e comer nada. Não, a Silvia não me trouxe nada, só levou para o rico, não viste? Estou aqui a seco, meu. Estou aqui a beber água. Mas já comi antes de ir para aqui, estou agora falando a sério, malta.
Teve ali a roer uns caracóizinhos. Olha aí, eliminações em stealth. Oh, Rui, e estamos a falar de um jogo que sai em 2027, não é?
27.
Ele ainda dá para trabalhar muito o jogo, meu. Mesmo assim já está muito interessante. Várias muito habilidades, meu.
Muito fixe este tio.
Parece eu, meu, quando faço umas kills giras com o James Bond, depois meto-me a andar a entrar nos sítios bem devagarinho.
Ó Fox, o Rick comprou dele na feira de Massamá, não sei se ainda há.
O que, amigo?
O camisola da seleção.
A camisola da seleção, né? Por acaso foi-me oferecido, meu, sabes porquê? Pela malta da Live Mod. Foi-me oferecido pela malta da Live Mod, sim,
deve haver uma loja de confiança para comprar uma.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities.
Dá trabalho, porque aquilo tem que pegar no comando pequenino da televisão e escrever, né? Vamos dar trabalho, porque aquilo tem que pegar... Só a malta que está a ver na televisão da sala, meu, escrevam aí. Lá vamos dar trabalho, porque aquilo tem que pegar no comando pequenino da televisão e escrever, né? Não, meu, deixa-se estar sossegadinhos, pega no telemóvel, entra na live e... Olha, façam o seguinte, a malta que está a ver na televisão da sala, liga agora aí num instante as lives aí no telemóvel, para ver se o que é que acontece.
Ai, muita mal está a dizer que está na sala. Olha, eu, olha que fiz.
Estão a ver? Olha aí.
Estão-me a ver. É que eu pergunto isto, sabem porque é malta? Que o Rico, quando convida para aqui, eu pergunto-lhe sempre que o pessoal tem que me ver em televisões 16:9, senão não dá. Não cabe.
Pá,
ele cabe, eu tenho que ser em 16:9, senão não dá.
Esta porra é mesmo Extended Gameplay, meu. Olha aí.
Ainda está aí a malta toda. Aí a malta toda está na sala.
Está aí, malta para caraças, meu.
After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth.
65 polegadas eu cabo, dá. Está fixe. Pá, só não dá é tipo nos TikToks, nas verticais é que não consigo fazer.
Pá, eles falaram que o evento seria entre 1 hora a hora e meia. Neste momento já passámos a hora e meia, vamos para 1h45. É provável que sejam perto das 2 horas e depois arrancam com live. Meu grande evento está a sair, digo já.
Olha aí os comentários, tu nem estás a ver, a malta está a jantar na sala e a ver.
Isso acontece muito, e acompanha muito o canal secundário também. Olha um boss, Rui. Olha, aqui vai beber a Horizon, olha aí. Fez a leitura das partes fracas do inimigo, viste? Caralho, olha aí. Olha este boss.
Ok, não discriminando a malta que te está a ver na casa de banho da Sanita, é tranquilo, malta, vale tudo.
Vale tudo,
aliás, até deves escorregar melhor.
Que estúpido, mano. Poxa, bro.
Caraças, meu, boss bacana, meu.
Deves escorregar melhor, mano.
Chama-se que Ghost Cannon.
Os gajos não estão mortos.
Na sala a ver com os meus pais, olha que fixe.
Obrigado, meu filho.
Obrigado,
família.
Tudo o que seja televisão é um hábito que eu não tenho, pessoalmente, estás a ver? Não vejo. Ver assim streamings ou.
Nós consumimos muito cá em casa, muito mesmo.
Poxa, mano. Parece que estou obrigado. Muito obrigado. Venho aqui, se eu quiser, está muito chato. Olha, vem, força. Mas já comecei o evento, está quase a acabar, já estou final.
A jantar e a acompanhar, muito bem, muito fixe.
Final, se não esquece.
TV no teto.
Então amanhã estamos cá outra vez, guys. Amanhã estamos cá outra vez, a partir das 6. Aliás, isto não acabou, isto está a começar é agora.
Cheira-me a Gotti, é? Gotti do próximo ano, não é? Este ano não, que o Gotti me cheira ao GTA.
Graças, olha aí, meu.
Está derrotado.
Porra. Não
With
está
the construct
resolvido.
defeated, June and Phaedra must now confront Elijah, hoping to persuade
Agora é
him
que ele
to
vai
share the
confrontá-la.
secrets contained in
Vai-lhe
Sang.
dizer, então, estás
Without
passado,
this
ok, que
information,
bicho era aquele?
Leiden
E ela
would
vai
be
dizer, eu,
destroyed by
bicho,
the
não foi eu que
rock.
mandei.
Mal está a ver na PS5 na sala, na TV da sala. Boa, 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 boa.
No frigorífico Samsung ficas bem, Rui, está a dizer o Joãozinho.
Elijah,
Aonde?
please.
No frigorífico da
Whatever
Samsung.
you are afraid
Do
of,
Rig.
the answer isn't
Tem
much.
exclusividade, malta, da transmissão.
A promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the
A cena gira, malta. Querem saber um segredo? Eu já toquei nesse frigorífico. E isso é que é fixe. Está lá a minha impressão digital num sítio onde eles não costumam limpar o frigorífico para saberem este frigorífico foi tocado por mim. O famoso frigorífico.
Se há evento a seguir, à continuação faria. Este evento que tivemos a ver agora durante estas 2 horas e tal é gravado para nos apresentar vários títulos. A seguir é em direto de Los Angeles, vai ser direto, entre 30 a 40 minutos. Aí vai ser o show mesmo.
Não, este é o show. O outro lado é o live. São coisas diferentes.
Já tem vantagem, Pedro, sem dúvida.
São coisas diferentes.
Olha aí, put down your weapon, shoot Elijah. Boom, está feito. Ai, e as escolhas vão fazer cenas, meu.
É como a Mass Effect.
We're in the final stretch of development now and we'll be sharing
Que
more details all the way up to launch.
para alugar aqui esta merda.
Mais uma meta batida. Obrigado, guys. Vou soltar aí o... Agradecer aqui ao João Dias, ao TGN DatBio, ao grande João Graça que ofereceu ao Yoda um zoom, ao Flávio Knight e ao Tactical Potato. Olha, vou-te dizer, meu, muito impressionado aqui com o exo dos guys. Muito impressionado, meu.
A mim está aqui já em destaque para meter no meu radar, mano. Eu...
Morto.
Anda Blake, como é que estás, João? Desculpa.
Early 27.
Mass Effect 4. Está a ser feito, sabiam? A Electronic Arts é que não se está a chegar à frente. Olha aí o novo... Olha aí. O novo Last of Us.
Mas agora é que vai começar o show.
Bem, pessoal, está muito bom. Muito bom, muito divertido. Tanto tem piada. Mas acabou, já estou morto, não dá mais. Eu já estou aqui morrendo com esta merda, mano. Está secante como a porra hoje. Tanto que eu até terei a webcam, bro. Que eu estava aqui tão a bocejar, bro. Vocês também ficam com sono. Porra, estava mesmo mal, mano. Mesmo mal hoje. O evento hoje não foi muito agradável. O evento hoje foi muito fraquinho. Mas amanhã não será o que foi hoje. Amanhã será muito mais interessante. Amanhã é a Xbox Showcase. Vai vir muita novidade. De certeza que o Blade vai aparecer. Estou desejando que o Blade apareça. Já comecei na segunda-feira para o Blade aparecer e ainda não apareceu. Vamos ter também Deep Dive no E-Day, que vai lançar. Mostra o dia 1 da franquia do Gears of War. Portanto, espero que tenham gostado. Espero que tenham se divertido bastante. Que é difícil porque fui mal hoje. Isto foi secante para caralho. Mas pronto, é um beijinho e abraço para vocês todos. Espero que se divirtam. E amanhã estamos às 6 ou 7. Porra, quero o pessoal vai começar no 6 cedo. Às 6 horas ou 7 para começar isto, está bem? Beijinhos e abraços.